Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Ahwan from Indonesia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video, we are going to continue our previous video about how do we convert from Figma to Flutter. So let's get started. Alright, so first thing first, make sure you have watched my previous video. If you haven't yet watched my previous video, link in the description below. And in the previous video, we have convert one screen, which is home screen or my parcel screen, as you can see here. This is our Figma, and in the previous video, we have convert this, and now we want to move to the another screen, which is send parcel. And in send parcel screen, we have three part, which is parcel size, delivery method, and a checkout screen. Alright, and don't forget to download the starter project for part 2, link in the description below. And if you have downloaded the starter project, let's open with your favorite IDE. In this section, I use Visual Studio Code. Alright, this is the starter project for part 2. And for the very first, you have to Flutter pub-get as usual. Alright, and in this starter project, I have add some file or some assets, which is I have add like image for our screen, which is we have at least 7 image, and I add a new file, which is this parcel app theme, because in this theme I have add some a new theme like input decoration for this and so on. So in this video, I want to move this theme replace with new theme. Alright, so first thing first, I want to move this class to a new file. Inside our lib, create a new file, name it as app.dart. And we paste here. Don't forget to import material, look like this. And the next, we have to import here and remove this. Alright, and the next step is we remove this statement. And now we call our theme, which is parcel theme dot like. And when we click this, it will go to our parcel app theme file, as I said before. Alright, and for our home, let's replace with a scaffold, and let's go to our home screen, and we move this page here inside our scaffold. Alright, and now we want to replace our scaffold with a custom scroll view. So previously we return scaffold widget right here, and now we want to return something like custom scroll view. And inside our scaffold, we can call our screen right here. For now, let's call home screen. And now it's import one file, which is screen. And we go to our main. And now we need to import our apps right here. And now we can see. And we remove unused import. Look like this. And we still see error right here. We need to import our navigation. Look like this. Alright, and let's run our app. Alright, so as we can see, this is our app from previous tutorial. And let's in the design, and now we want to create this 3 screen. So the next step is we go to our screen folder, create a new file, name it as send parcel screen, and the another one is create again send parcel detail screen, and again send parcel checkout screen. So we create 3 files right here: send parcel, send parcel detail, and send parcel checkout. And let's open the first send parcel screen. And now we create a new stateless widget for now. And inside our send parcel screen, we name it as send parcel screen. Don't forget to import material. And let's go to our screen.dat and export our screen and import another. So send parcel detail and this send parcel checkout. Alright. And inside our send parcel screen, we want to return save area, and inside that we call child using padding. For the padding, we use symmetric for horizontal 24. So make sure you check your design. So I want to add this a little padding 24, and inside our padding I want to add child again using list view, and inside our list view I add this children. For the first children is a text for this send parcel. So I say send parcel, and I want to call my style. So I say theme of context dot text theme, and then headline 1, and we go to our app. So for now, let's change to send parcel screen, and now we see send parcel, and below that we need to copy this, paste here, and between our text widget we want to add this size box 17, and for the next text is a parcel size, and for the size for the style we use headline 3, as we can see, and below that we add size box again with the height 11. Alright, and the next step is we go to our widgets folder and create a new file. We name it as my parcel size.dat, and inside that file we create a new stateless widget, name it as my parcel size. Don't forget to import material, and we create variable, name it as parcel size dimension, and description, and image. And inside this we add parcel size, parcel dimension, parcel description, and parcel image. And inside our build contact we use margin only bottom 16, and for the padding we use symmetric for horizontal 16, and for vertical 8. So it's from this. So this I want to use container, and as you can see 16 horizontal and 8 vertical. And for the child, alright, so let's check the height 115. So we say here, and for the child, not the child for now, let's use decoration first. We use box decoration as usual because we want to use border radius using border radius dot circular. For that we use it's around 4. So we say 4, and for the color we use color for our theme, which is background color. And for box shadow, what we say right here, box shadow for the color we call from our theme spread radius 0, blur radius 10, and offset 0.0. So this from this, so we can see anything. We don't see anything for now, but don't worry. And the another one is the next is a child. For the child we use a row widget, and inside the row widget we say cross axis alignment look like this, center, and children we use container again. For our image it's 99 66, so 99 66. For decoration we use box decoration because we want to use parameter image, and we use decoration image. this, and inside that we say assets image, and now we call our variable parcel size image, look like this, and below of our container, let's give a size box which is for this to give a distance around 38, and the next widget is a column widget because this from top to the bottom, so we say column, and as usual we use children and we say text, and we call our parameter which is parcel size, and for the style we use from our theme which is text theme dot headline 4, and below of our text widget we add size box again. For the head, it's 3, and we just need to copy this 2 times, paste again. And for this, let's say parcel dimension, and for this parcel description, and we remove this. And for this 8, and this is headline 5, and this is headline 6. So 4, 5, 6 look like this. And now we go to our widget, and we need to export our widget which is my parcel size, look like this. And we back to our send parcel screen, and below of our size box we say my parcel size, and now we add a new parameter like small, and we can copy from this. And for the image, let's call it as assets image, and then what we say parcel size small.png, and let's add cons here and restart. And now we see, and we back to our my parcel size, and inside our column we say cross start, and for the main axis alignment we use center, look like this. And for the demo purpose, now we just need to duplicate this 3 times, and don't forget to change for every this medium, large, and custom. Copy here and paste this and change to medium, paste here, change to large, and the last is a custom, we say here, and change this to custom, restart. And now we see, no, this is typo, restart again. And now wait a second, AMG medium, so what we say medium, restart again. All right, so as we can see now, we see a parcel size for item. And next, jump to the another screen, which is delivery method. And let's copy this, copy in the return statement, and go to parcel detail, and create a new stateful widget, and name it as send parcel detail screen, and replace this, and go to our app and change for detail. Let's open this, and we need to import material. All right, and we need to remove this and change this to delivery method. All right, so as we can see, delivery method. And the next is we have to create a new widget for this. So inside widget folder, let's create a new file. We name it as my parcel delivery method, and inside that file we create a new stateful widget. We name it as my parcel delivery method, and import material. And inside that we need to create at least what we see, at least 3 variable using string, parcel delivery method, parcel delivery duration, and then image. And here, as usual, delivery method, and then duration, and then image. Look like this. And inside our build contact, we need to return something here, but we use container. So for the margin, we use only bottom 16. And for the decoration, we can copy from the previous parcel size. So decoration, copy that, paste here. And for the child, right now we use expansion tile, because as we can see, when the user tap our widget, it will expand to the bottom, which is show the recipient info like name, email, phone number, and so on. So we use expansion tile. And for the first parameter, we use what we say tile padding. We want to remove all padding, so we set it to 0. And for the trailing, so the default value for expansion tile, it has a like icon on the right side, like icon button, what we say bottom arrow. So I want to remove that because from the design there's no icon right here. So to remove that, we just need to say sizebox.shrink. It will remove our icon. And for the title, we use a container. So title here return widget, so we can use any widget. And for the padding, we use all 16. And for the height, we use this 102. So the title is a content, it's not expand, it's like a header. And for the child, we use row widget. And don't forget to what we said right here, cross axis alignment, we set it to center. And inside our children, because we use row, because we have two item, this, and this is will use a column. So inside our children, we use container to what we say to save our image. And for the width and height, it's same. So we can what we say right here, we press this and we see 70 and 70. And decoration, we use box decoration because inside box decoration we call parameter, name it image. And inside that we can use decoration image. Inside decoration image we use assets image. And now we use a parcel delivery, what we say, we give comma right here, we say widget dot parcel delivery image look like this. So this is for the first. And the next widget is we use size box for this padding. It's around 34. And the next widget is what we say is a column widget. For the first widget is a text widget. And we say widget dot delivery method. And for the style, we use our theme, which is headline 4. And we just need to copy this, paste here, and replace this with 5. And don't forget to add this cross axis alignment to start. And for main axis alignment, we use center. All right. And inside our expansion tile, we call another, what we say, another parameter, which is expanded cross axis alignment. We say cross dot start because for the default, our expanded item will be on the center. So we need to set this to start. And expansion tile, there's an parameter again, which is children, to save our children. And the first children is we want to add this, what we say is a underline or a horizontal line. We use container with the height 1. And for the color, we set a new color for now. And below of our container, we create a new widget, name it as expansion children, look like this. And now time to create a new widget. And here we return padding. Don't forget to add semicolon. And for the padding, we use all 16, but we need to change, we need to accept for the top is 0, so we use copy of what we say copy with. I mean, it's a very powerful method. And for the column, we use what we say this. So recipient. So the first is a text widget as usual. What we say right here, recipient info. And for the style, what we say theme of headline 5 look like this. And we need to add this size box because we want to add this. It's around 16, and copy this, paste here, and now copying this again, paste here, and now we want to add this, and we want to wrap using row widget because we want to add like padding around 10. So what we say is we say 10, and inside our column we need to call cross-axis alignment, set it to start, and below of our row widget we call text field, and for on chain make it default for now. All right, look like this, and we just need to change this to name, and what we say right here, copy this. But before that we need to add size box again, 16, and now we can copy this, and what we say, we can go to our send parcel detail screen, and now what we say, below of our size box we can call my parcel delivery method. But before that, make sure we have export my parcel delivery method right here, and now we can easily call our widget right here, and we can pass this to from door to parcel center, and for duration 1 to this, and this image, search images, and restart. Whoa, remove this, and now we see, and when we tap it will be look like this. All right, so let's back to our widget, my parcel delivery method, and let's go to our container, change this to this, look like this, and we need to change what we say name, and then email, phone number, address, name, email, phone number, address, look like this. And now we back to send parcel detail screen, and we need to duplicate this for now because for now we don't have any data. So we say from door to door, and this to door to up to 3 days, look like this. And let's back to delivery method, and for the text, all right, so yeah, look like this. Recipient info, all right, and for this we use headline 6, look like this. Yeah, awesome. So it's same with the design. And the last for this part is a checkout screen. So we go to checkout, send parcel checkout, and let's close another file, and we still need this save area. We go to checkout, and we create a new file, new widget, which is we use stateful widget, and we name it as send parcel checkout screen. Don't forget to import material, return save area, and remove this, and we need to change with a checkout, and remove this, go to our app and change to send parcel checkout, and now we see checkout. All right, and inside our list view, below of our size box we need to change this to 21, and below of our size box we use container because we want to set this. And for the height it's around 207, and we use decoration, box decoration. We say border radius it's around 8, so we say circular 8. And for the color, let's make it to gray. For the shade is 200, And for the image, we use decoration image, and we use assets image, and we call our cut background. And we add padding using symmetric. For horizontal value is 20, and for vertical is 19. So we want to give padding for this, and we can correct. So inside our container, we add a new widget, which is column. For the children, the first children is a text. And for now, we want to use dot value. And for the style, we use from our theme, which is headline 2, but we use copy width to replace the color to be white. So we use this method copy width using this asterisk because this useful for null safety. And the next is a size box using height 60. And the next is a row widget for this text. And so the first children is text. And inside our row, for the main axis alignment, we set it to space between. We use space between. And for the value, copy from here. And for the style, we use from our theme, which is headline 4, but we replace the color with a new color, which is white, look like this. And now, as you can see, and inside our image, we need to say fit, and we say fill. And inside our column, for cross-axis alignment, set it to end, start. And for main axis alignment, set it to end, look like this. And the next is for our text widget again, replace with a new one. And now, as we can see, expiry date for our card. And now it's similar with the design. And we go to our list, what we say right here. Actually, I don't know what this kind of like widget, but for now I use a bottom sheet. So for that, we replace this wrap this widget using scaffold. So we say body, and inside our scaffold can call bottom sheet. And for our bottom sheet, we say build bottom sheet, and we see error. So we need to create not class. I think it's kind of like what we say. It's kind of like method. So we say widget from here, and we need to return container. For the padding, let's set it to 24. And for the height, set it to it's around a half of the height. So we use media query of size height times to 0.5. And for the width, we say double dot infinity to make it same with the width of device. And we use box decoration, and inside that we say border radius, but for now it's only. And what we say top right radius circular, it's 16. Copying the value, change to top left, and the another one is a color. And for the color, we say, and inside our container, we use column widget. And for the cross-axis alignment, set it to start. And for main axis alignment, set it to space evenly. We don't see anything. And for the first children is a row widget for this summary and edit button. So for the first widget is a text. So we say summary with the style from our theme, which is headline 3. Alright, and below of our text, we say size box with the width is around 45. And for the child, we use column widget. I think it's similar with the previous, this detail. So it's on home screen. So we say details, and we just need to copy in this size box and paste here, change to 45, and we need to import this, change this to edit, look like this. And now time to main axis alignment, space between. All right, so look like this. And the next is a below of our row widget. Here we add another column widget for this, this, and this. So the first is we need to call text, and we say parcels recipient, recipient. And for the style, we use headline 4. And now we see and copy this. So we need to copy this, paste here, copy this, and copy this. And for the style, headline 5. So we see, and for cross axis alignment, set it to start. And we need to duplicate this 2 times and change this to delivery method, and this to parcel size, look like this. And the next is for our button, but as I see, I think I want to copy this from our home. So go to home screen again, track parcel, and we use this button, paste here below of our column. But what we say, we see we need to change to this, paste here. And now we see look like this, but I don't know what's kind of like this, whether bottom sheet or it's kind of like just a container but with alignment on a bottom center. So as a design, it's looks similar, but for the functionalities, I don't know what the designer want to be. Yeah, so look like this for the part 2. So we have create 3 screen, send parcel, which is for parcel size, and then delivery method, and the last is a checkout screen. Yeah, so that's enough my video today. If you have any questions or comment, write it down on the comment field. And if you want to download the final project for part 2, link in the description below. Thank you so much, and see you again in the next video.